Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. I've got a story here which is a follow-up really to yesterday's tale of woe where Jackie Bailey got incredibly angry. She was livid about Scottish Water dumping tens of thousands of human turds up onto a beach. It seems that, just as a follow-up to that the problem was actually far, far worse than people realised. There's a piece in the Herald, and I'm not going to go through the whole piece. It's quite a long piece, actually. I'm not going to go through the whole piece, but just as the takeaway on the snapshot on this, just to show you really the scale of the problem, and it is immense. Because, excuse me, the figures are showing that there were way many more, thousands upon thousands more, what they call waste dumps or sewage dumps into Scotland's waterways than were initially presented and thought that there were. These problems are massive. The scale of the problem is quite literally bigger than the mind can encompass. It is huge. The party claim, this party being the Lib Dems who've got this information through Freedom of Information request, have said that prior to the general election, these figures were sneaked out literally a couple of days before it in the hope that nobody would notice, and because Scottish Water are legally obliged to publish these figures, but they chose their moment carefully in the hope that it would go under the radar. However, thanks to this, the Lib Dems actually have got the full set of figures, and it doesn't make good reading. In the run-up of last year, 2023, the whole time, there were 25,109 sewage dumps in Scotland. That's up from the 21,500 that had been reported. So there was actually 4,000 more than they reported. Turns out the correct figure is over 25,000 sewage dumps. This is human waste. This is feces, urine, other waste that gets flushed down, nappies for some reason that gets put down, being dumped into rivers and burns, into the sea. Scottish Water need to be prosecuted for each and every one. Each and every single one of these must result in massive fines. And not just for the company. This is a health and safety issue. Health and safety doesn't just apply to the company, it applies to the individuals who run the company. And so the management and the board must individually and personally be responsible. And so you don't just fine the company, but you have those individuals up in court as well. And you fine them. And if they have to sell their houses to pay their fines, so be it. You cannot have 25,000 turd explosions, for the want of a better word, littering the whole of Scotland. And there's not one single region of Scotland. Every single region, it comes in the report, every single region of Scotland has been affected by this. This is a company that doesn't care because there's no accountability. There's no punishment. There's no reason to do it. It's just as easy to dump as it is to fix the problem. And so dump they do. Well, let's make it the other way round. Let's make it that it is a problem. Let's make it that the board, can go to prison. Let's make it their problem. Thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.